Hello, my fellow Nigerians. Nigerians are saying 2 minutes stars they're expecting Tinubu to sack, but he never did. The cyberspace was on Wednesday awash with the sack of five ministers and the employment of seven. It baffled some Nigerians to hear that five vacancies were created, but seven appointment letters were made. Anyway, that is not the issue for this discourse. The discourse is about two ministers that Nigerians had wanted President Tinubu to sack, but very sadly, disappointedly, the man did not sack them. One of them is Wike, Minister of Federal Capital Territory. He has been a thorn on the flesh of many Nigerians. His vulgar and boastful language have remained distasteful to a good number of persons. His proud disposition, make himself look like God, has been most disturbing. His actions and utterances have been turned off to many good spirited Nigerians. Nigerians have been of the view that the political evils in Rivers State were enough reasons for Tinubu to urge him out of the administration, but very unfortunately, he never did. The second man is the Minister of Information. Till today, I can't remember the full name of the Information Minister. He has been the most docile of all ministers of information since 1999. His name is not known. He never addresses media. He is scarcely seen defending the administration of Bola Tinubu. Unlike the past three ministers of information, beginning with late Dora Kuile to Labaran Mako, and most recently, Lai Mohammed, Tinubu's information minister seems to be media shy. These two men and one woman were always seen defending the actions of the president and explaining policies of government to Nigerians. But this very minister has been seen talking as a minister of information. When the plan for removing some ministers came out, the first person that came to my mind was Minister of Information. I see him as the biggest failure in the Tinubu's administration. But the Tinubu's sledgehammer did not fall on him. Maybe someone spoke on his behalf. If not, that man's incompetence as information minister is top notch. My people, this is what we are saying. Like what he had just said now, I myself, I didn't know the name of the Minister of Information. My brothers and sisters. In a related issue, the former Minister of Telecommunication said one thing again concerning this reshufflement. The former Minister of Communications, Adébáyọ̀ Shittu, has voiced his dissatisfaction with President Bola Tinubu's recent cabinet shuffle, labeling it as uninspiring and politically driven. Shittu shared his views on the channel's television's Politics Today program on Thursday, just a day after the president's significant overhaul of the Federal Executive Council. President Tinubu's recent government reshuffle involved the dismissal of 5 ministers, the redeployment of 10, and the introduction of 7 new ministerial nominations currently pending Senate confirmation. However, according to Shittu, these changes seem to prioritize political considerations over the infusion of expertise into the cabinet. He said, if you look at the changes we had yesterday, I doubt whether it is necessary bringing in superior minds or better minds in terms of governance, in terms of expectations, in terms of performance. As far as I'm concerned, it is just a case of some Nigerians being asked to move on. Some other Nigerians are being brought in, which does not necessarily mean that those who have been shoved aside are inferior to the new people being brought in. The president succumbed to the calls for him to shake up his cabinet on Wednesday with the disengagement of 5 ministers, the reassignment of 10 others, and 7 fresh appointments. However, Shitu, a minister during the administration of Tinubu's predecessor, Mohammed Buhari, said the cabinet shake-up was a mere political ritual to appease displeased citizens. The former minister said, more often than not, it is not everybody who is appointed as a minister that fits in. You will agree with me that because of the Nigerian factor, a lot of decisions have political colorations than meritocracy in determining who becomes a minister. Shitu said ministerial nominees must be thoroughly screened by the Senate, as Nigerians don't have the patience for trial and error ministers. He said, I would rather prefer that people are taken through a screening process to know their suitability. For instance, I made bold to say that today we have an engineer as a Minister of Works, and key watchers of events in the Ministry of Works would agree that the fact that the occupant of that position is a civil engineer impacts very positively on the assignment. If, for instance, as a lawyer who has not had any training or any understanding of engineering, if I am to be posted to the Works Ministry, of course, it will take a lot of time to learn, and Nigerians certainly don't have too much time in such a learning process. You see, this is what we are saying, my brothers and sisters. You should put someone that knows the job in the right place. That is what Shitu is saying. Shitu was once a minister. My brothers and sisters, in the comment section, you are free to say your opinion. Comment, share, love, like, and subscribe to this channel. God bless Nigeria. Thanks and God bless. Amen.